Welcome back everyone. We are still on the House of Stairs with Snow. We are about to meet up with Lightning if I'm not mistaken, but so far we don't really understand what's happening within this particular structure. All we know is that the Fal'Cie exist here. So, let's try to dodge that. Sadly with Snow, I used the shrouds with Lightning, so we cannot use it with them. We have to activate that switch, so I don't know if I'll be able to bait them away from it. Nope. That won't be a possibility. Let's see if we can just try to take them out.
Bring it on!
I have a lot of hand grenades, so. That should be the platform we are going on. Today, just on a little side note, I would want to just talk about... let's see.
Hang on, baby! Your hero's on the way!
Just want to talk about a few games. Just to see if there will be a cutscene here first, and then I'll see further.
Hang on, baby! Your hero's on the way!
Further on our discussion.
He is here. Calling himself a hero?
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say'll change what happened.
We could just run away.
Did he just agree to run away like a little girl? No offense to any little girls that may be watching this video. Actually, all genders are welcome here. But on a side note, let's fight these guys and start our discussion actually. Just wanted to talk about just games in general and in particular Japanese games of Japanese origin. And the reason why I would say that is I recently started playing The Evil Within. It came out just a couple of hours back. I wouldn't be too sure on the number now as the days progressed. Maybe came about 14 hours ago. And for those people who do not know, it's a game that is directed by Shinji Mikami, who was once a very renowned person in Capcom, and he was in charge of the creation of, well, not in charge of, but he was part of the creation of the Resident Evil franchise and some other Capcom titles that are not so well known these days, but were big hits back in the day. And to be honest with you, there's something about the culture and the development of Japanese style games as compared to the Western scene. I feel there's just something more refreshing, or, well, not refreshing, but something that appeals to me more. And so someone may say, give me examples of what you mean. Let's take a typical JRPG style game like Disgaea or Final Fantasy. The character modeling, the character design, the artwork, it's so unique. Look at this. This isn't your typical clothing you'd see in Skyrim or The Witcher, for example, or this young boy, where is he? I guess he disappeared. Wherever Hope is right now. But the artwork and the art style is really, really different. We can't say anything about game mechanics because, of course, game mechanics vary from game to game, of which I appreciate that actually, that all games are made different and it brings about a different experience.
You can't fight things like that.
Why can't we fight things like that? I want experience. Let's do this. So the artwork is very unique, very different. Sometimes it's very radical and stupid to some extent, like some of the fashion choices that were made in Final Fantasy X and X-2. I honestly didn't really approve of most of the time, but I admitted to the point that back then most of the directors and head directors and leaders within Square Soft, or should I say Square Enix, were getting fired for reasons unknown. And so the reason why I put up this discussion on the Evil Within is that it's been so long. I think the reason why it's really capturing me right now is that it's been so long since playing a horror game that actually made me feel like playing. Because, for example, I can't say that horror games haven't been scaring me, because that would be unfair. Because yes, fair and fine, I don't shiver, but just hold that thought for a second.
What are they?
See, you failed. This is what happens when Lassie don't complete the focus the Fal'Cie gave him.
Let's even these odds.
Okay, where are the rest of them? So much for evening odds. As I was saying, I played all 3 Dead Space games. This is my example. And Dead Space is one good example of a Western style RPG, right? And not saying that Dead Space was a bad game. I actually enjoyed Dead Space 1 and 2, but then when it came to the 3rd one, it just felt washed out to me, like the inspiration and...
How did you get in here? You gotta leave. Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Serah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait! Who's Serah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a Fal'Cie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help Lassie? They're the enemy.
Huh?
How can you save Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse! Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. And because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help Lassie?
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A Fal'Cie?
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still What was her focus? When she became a l'Cie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Listen to me. When a person gets cursed by a Fal'Cie, they become a l'Cie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, l'Cie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a l'Cie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'Cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any l'Cie, anyone who might ever become a l'Cie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
Okay,
So, that's a seed.
before I was rudely interrupted by such great dialogue, I was just saying, there's just a whole big difference between the East and the West. In art,
Search the place.
story, and in ambience. There's just way too different philosophy, but also that is the weakness of most Eastern style developers, is that some of them are just caught in between this void whereby they don't really know who the game is being intended to be made for. And then the game kind of comes out of focus and with no real main objective. But some games are awesome. Some Japanese developers from software have made quite a name for themselves with all their titles they've made in the past. King's Field, Shadow Tower, Demon Souls, Dark Souls. Shinji Mikami has made a name for himself. Resident Evil, him and his work at Tango Games, Evil Within. It's quite the situation. And to be honest, I'm grateful that the Japanese market, let's fight this guy, that the Japanese market didn't die down in the West. It's like, of course, Japanese games or Eastern games will never die out in their place of origin, but in terms of their influence upon the West, no matter even if the companies themselves are going through current dire straits like what Square Enix is going through, not managing to make or find their stride within the development of games that are actually welcoming and are actually worth playing. So, I don't know. I'm just grateful. The reason why I'm saying so is because, like I said, people said this game is awful. And I understand why. I personally haven't been amazed by anything just yet. I haven't seen something that's been groundbreaking in this game, but so far it's at least still worth playing, and I'm enjoying the old nostalgia that comes about with this game, in the sense that
Someone stumbles into the wrong place at the
It's
wrong time.
been
And all this
almost
happens.
above half a decade since I played a Final Fantasy game, and to me, this brings back my childhood. To be honest with you, I would really appreciate this game more if I was able to play it with all my friends and family that I used to play it with when I was growing up, but sadly, we're not that lucky in life. Just do what we can. Oh no, I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, there we go. We made it, boys and girls. Oh, now I'm dead again. I messed up. Nope. We good. I've been literally getting myself close to that one shot range where I could die from the next attack, but I've been lucky that their time gauges were a bit delayed to stop the heal.
Time to go. We have to leave before the army... What?
That's a Pulse brand. That girl's a LaCie.
I already told you that.
Pulse LaCie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy?
You came.
Serah! Serah.
Is that my hero?
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis,
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she...
Can save us.
Serah?
You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Serah? That was your focus?
anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
You just relax.
Thank you.
Serah!
Serah! Serah!
Why is she turning to crystal?
The sea who fulfill their focus are transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like the stories say.
Serah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! Serah's... she's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. LaCie who fulfilled their focus turn to crystal and gain eternal life. It's the same with Serah. Eternal life. She's not dead! Serah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over! Open your eyes and face reality!
Serah, does becoming a LaCie really mean losing everything?
Oh, wait.
What now?
The army.
Let's Target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status?
Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned.
Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
Fire!
What's happening?
It must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the Fal'Cie right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the patch was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Date with the Fal'Cie. Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
What?
Lightning?
Here we go.
Let's head out. Shoutouts to a nice person who decided to give me the heads up that you actually won't have micromanagement within this Final Fantasy game. Apparently it told me that. Hold that thought for a second.
So this is the Fal'Cie.
Serah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go! Please, turn her back. I'll be your Lassie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Lightning!
It's this thing's fault the purge started. And it's people who are dying. Serah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a Fal'Cie?
I'm doing this for Serah.
Dodge. I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur. I got these things. Might as well use them.
Thanks.
Oh my word, I need to heal so fast. Lightning dead. Nope.
Much appreciated.
Almost did. Oh, I messed up. So...
I can't stop now.
Oh, and I forgot to save. Oh, my bad. That was actually my bad. Besides, on the side of the door, there was a save point. I hope there's some form of leniency within the system. But if it puts me back at the last save point, then... No. There is some leniency. Let's try save just for the benefit of just in case. But as I was saying, a fellow subscriber told me that there actually won't be much micromanagement within this game, in the sense that you only have control of one person per fight, which kind of let me down.
So this is...
But what can be done? We just have to work with what we're done, what we're given, and apparently
Serah's a
we
crystal
cannot
now.
cut this.
You gave her a focus,
So
and
this
she
is
did
the
it.
punishment of
you
dying.
got what you want. Now let her go.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see if we can try figure out this boss's pattern.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so when it attacks... Oh, it's got other units that you can attack actually. That I did not know. So you have to wait for them to attack, and then you can move in on them. Okay, I need to protect Snow. But after we put some damage on this, I'm willing to use a Phoenix down, just in case it dies. I don't wanna let off the relentless barrage while my meter's building up. Okay, now we can go back in on the hands. Oh, I think I messed up.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay, that's one hand down. I wonder how you'd be able to take out all 300% of its poise gauge. It just doesn't make any sense how you can do that much damage in such a period of time. I think I'm dead. Oh, luckily enough we made it just in time to kill the arm before it killed us. I think it's almost dead. We can get it within this barrage of attacks. And that's the tip of the Fal'Cie.
Where are we?
What's going on?
When I couldn't see a future, and I was afraid. When the future was clear, and it hurt to see. I'd just close my eyes, and lose myself in happier days.
Now that was quite a hectic conclusion to the fight with the Fal'Cie.
Great spot to watch from.
The whole game's here tonight.
How'd that happen?
Don't know. Destiny?
More like dumb luck.
Let's go find him.
Excuse me.
See you around.
You know.
No, but I want to.
You just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Here goes. Making a wish?
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? The sea who fulfill their focus, they become crystal. and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store, I got us something. I don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it. I will stand by you, no matter what happens. I'm yours forever. Serah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
She said yes! Gotta love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish?
Before I asked you to marry me, I wished that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine, too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a Fal'Cie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news. Oh, man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah. Hey, Snow?
Yeah? That was close.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you and me.
Thank you, Snow.
Serah! Is this for real?
This must be Lake Brescia? Well, I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the Fal'Cie do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Serah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Serah saved us!
Serah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey! Watch out! What did I just do?
You used magic. You used the power of Fal'Cie. The Fal'Cie cursed us. We're Fal'Cie now.
Right.
Paradigm system tutorials. View. You can assign characters the most effective roles for a given situation by changing your party's paradigm. You can shift between paradigms as often as you like. Press tab to access your party's paradigm deck. Okay. Each paradigm assigns specific roles to the members of your party. These roles define the spells and abilities available to a party member as well as their general behavior in combat. There's a wide variety of paradigms to choose from. Offensive paradigms concentrate on dealing damage to enemies, while defensive ones focus on party protection and healing. It's very important to shift paradigms to suit your situation. You can press left and right to scan the paradigms available and see the list of roles for each situation. Your current paradigm, Relentless Assault, is an offensive paradigm in which multiple attackers coordinate their efforts. The paradigms to ravage targets whichever enemy the commander attacks, with the goal of quickly filling the enemy's chain gauge in order to stagger it. If you wish to continue using the Relentless Assault paradigm, press backspace to close the paradigm deck. If you wish to change the paradigm, select a new one with left and right and then press enter. One of your party members has just taken damage. You might be a good time to open your paradigm deck. Press tab and shift to the defensive that did that. Shifting to Solidarity will cast Knowing in the role of the Sentinel, boosting his defense so he can shield others from enemy ire. Is that supposed to be enemy ire or enemy fire? I'm not too sure. Vanille's role will change to Medic, causing her to concentrate on healing wounded allies with the Cure spell. Once your party has recovered its strength, you can shift back to Relentless Assault and continue battling your enemies. I feel that things are getting a bit complicated. I like it, but I think I'm gonna need a bit more practice with the system. A lot more practice.
So we really are Fal'Cie.
Looks like it.
You too?
Yep. Right here.
Okay.
Fal'Cie to the last.
Why me? I don't even know you! Will you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone! It's your fault. It's your fault, You could have. All of this is your and Serah's fault!
Watch it! Sorry.
Everything is gonna be all right. You'll see. Come on. Off we go.
See, huh?
Yep. We're all playing for Team Fal'Cie.
Well, I guess we're all let's see in the end, and I guess our journey actually begins now in Lake Brescia. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. The cutscenes were rather awesome, to be honest with you. I really liked the dialogue and the special effects that were happening throughout the dialogues, and we will find out what happens next in Lake Brescia and what our road will be as let's see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again some other time.